it's Jean with Beauty and the Stamper, and it is time to finish our 12 cards of Christmas. This is card number 12, and we are going to be using the sophisticated sled, I believe it's called, and we're going to be using the die punches for the sled. We're also going to be using some designer series paper. We've got a piece, let's measure this, which is 5 1/4 by 3, and then we've ran it through that nice swirled designer series paper. And we've got a label punch, and then we have another piece here, and let me just double check, and yes, this is the 5 1/4 by 3 as well. And then we have stamped Love and Joy, and we have stamped Hoping Your Home is Filled with the Spirit of the Season. So let's go ahead and put these together. This is going to go on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and put our Stampin' seal on here. And if you find anything that you might like here, go ahead and go to beautyandthestamper.com and you can purchase the items if they're still available. There is a last chance list happening right now. We're going to put this little piece here. I want to make sure I get that lined up. And then, now with the swirls, it has some, what would I call it? You don't want to use the tape because it has dimension to it, but this glue will help if I can get it out. I've been using this glue so much lately, so I'm hoping I still have some left. But you'll want to get enough on there because you do, woo, that's enough. You do want to make sure it gets in those grooves to hold this down. So we're going to put this on here. It's going to look like snow. And I'm going to hold that open just a little bit so I can see exactly where it goes. Get a nice line up here. I love using the glue because it does give you a bit of time. Now, because this is raised, I'm still going to spread that glue out with my bone folder, but I'm not going to push too hard because I don't want to flatten that raised swirl there. And we will be going back to our glue again because we have little tiny pieces. Now, when you do have little tiny pieces, you can use this glue here, or you can use the fine tip glue pen. So we're going to try this fine tip glue pen to start with here. And we are going to put our little sleigh bottom and see how it can just add in the tiniest of spots. And as I go, it's not getting all over. It's getting in some of the spots because I'm not pushing too hard. Ooh, but I do want to make sure that I'm holding it rather good so that that does not happen, what just happened. As I was telling you, I let go of it. So again, we're putting glue, little tiny pieces of paper left on there, and I'm going to put this toward the bottom in the middle. Any little pieces that come off from the die cut. There we go. Now, on top of the sled, we're going to put this piece here, and this goes toward the bottom. So you're going to have your sled pieces here. And again, we're going to use that fine tip glue for these areas here. And then all along here as well. And this is cut out of designer series paper. So it looks like a faux wood, so it's perfect. We're going to line up those pieces there. And again, I'm going to cover up this bottom area. So we are good to go. Now we have to steer, right, our sled. So we need to put our steer piece on. And we'll just use that fine tip glue again. I added a little too much glue, but that's okay. And we're gonna put it right here. And the reason I'm putting it here is because, I don't know about you, but when you sled, you can put your legs right there. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna put a little bow, I guess, of holly there. And again, fine tip glue, little bits here and there. Doesn't have to be everywhere, just on some of these leaves, because it doesn't need to lay completely flat. It can have some dimension to it. So I'm going to grab a leaf here. We'll put that right up there. You'll see how some of these are still sticking up, not all of them, but right here, up here. And then we're going to do the same with this green one here. And even though they are exactly the same cut, they're just in two different colors, we're going to go ahead and just offset it a little bit, and it's going to make a big, beautiful swag, if you will. All right. So again, like I said, we're just going to offset it. Just turn it a little bit. Just like that. You see how pretty that looks? And then we're going to take our little twine and we're going to add a bow to it. We're pretty done with that. So this is the hardest part about using this, is getting this back on, and I'm going to do it in real time so you can see that it does get a little weird, but once you get it in there, it's on, and you can always undo it and it doesn't get stuck. So then we're going to take our love and joy, we're going to put this right across. I love this label. I should be using my take your pick tool, but the nails are working fine. And then we're just going to put love and joy right across here. How cute is this? So we've got that, but I do want to add just a little bit of something. I'm not sure what yet, but we're going to finish this off with, look at that. We used these drusies a couple days ago, but look how pretty this goes with that. That just happened to be right on top. So let's go ahead and put these beautiful colors here. We'll put one there. We'll put another one here. Let's go ahead and put one there. Yeah, that looks so cute. Yep, I think we like it. I'm trying to think if I want 3 or if I want 5. I think 3 is just fine. And look at that finished card. So pretty. All right, beauties. That's it for the 12 cards of Christmas. I do have more Christmas cards that I can make, but as of right now, I think we are done. It is New Year's. Or New Year's. It is Christmas, so I'm sure everybody is celebrating with their families, and I just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas from me, Jean Piersanti, Beauty and the Stamper, and thank you guys so much for all your support throughout the year. I can't wait to keep going, and next we are on to, what? Valentine's Day. So, do we need a 12 cards of Valentine's? Let me know. Maybe it should be 14 cards of Valentine's. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Have a wonderful Christmas and New Year's, and I cannot wait to show you guys more and just be hanging out. All right, take care. Bye.